Hello, board members, and thank you, Ika, for that raid. But welcome, everyone. Welcome, Ika. Welcome, Raiders. How are you all doing on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday afternoon for Puzzle Sunday? Um, as it is Puzzle Sunday, we're going to be continuing our adventures in the Talos Principle, Road to Gehenna, Gehenna, Gen, Jahadaha. But Ika, welcome. How goes it? Pretty good. Had to get a little bit of a late start. Had a little bit of personal matters to take care of, but that went pretty smoothly. So no big deal there. Um, how did your stream go? Getting some of that hyper violent um Kingdom Come Deliverance in. I know you talked about wanting to run around and maybe just take care of a whole village worth of people. Was the character building extreme today? As it sometimes is? Where is the thing I'm looking for, though? Oh, there it is. A character built a whole village. Well, like all their important residents anyway. Yeah, anyone worth getting some character building got character built, right? But yeah, so the Talos Principle Road to Gehenna. Last week we finished up section 3. I think we might have maybe touched one part of section 4, but I don't think we've even really got started on it. Now, Ika, I do have a question for you though. I hope you had a good stream, and I hope you had a good day off, which is, important, of course. But now, have you tried the Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream? Either the sugar or zero sugar versions. Either one. Have you tried them? Have you had the strawberries and cream? Has it flown at your face and tackled your taste buds? Was it delicious? I myself have not. On the way out of the grocery store while I was getting ready for other things I had to do, I remember to grab one of these, literally out of the little cooler next to the self checkout. Um, it was nice. Oh, that's good to hear. All NPCs respawn in that module, so it's all good. They'll be fine. It's literally character building, not even death. They're literally character building. But all right, I'm excited to try this out. May 8th, 2023. So we got a couple of months left on it. All right, let's see. Now these traditionally have quite the pop on them. Oh, you can hear that. Oh yeah, that was a good one. Oh, it smells delicious. Oh, I'm a big fan of strawberry flavoring. Ooh, that smells pretty good. I got strawberry cake. You know what I'm talking about? Like the pink strawberry cake. Oh, I eat way too much of that. It's a problem with having a taste buds of a 5-year-old. They want everything as sweet as possible. And fake strawberry is very sweet. Actual strawberries, not necessarily the sweetest thing in the world. But fake strawberry is amazingly sweet. All right, let's give this a shot. I mean, you can tell it smells like, yeah, it just smells like cake batter or like cake icing. Yeah, it smells like a strawberry cake with icing on top. Which I guess for some people would probably be too much, but let's see. Hmm, interesting. Interesting profile there. Huh. That is an interesting combination of flavors. It's it's like a regular sugar-free Dr. Pepper, but with like a hint of like strawberry. Like it's good. I don't know how to feel about this. Like it's good. It's definitely good. But the strawberry is not pronounced enough. It feels more like someone spilt some strawberry flavoring into a Diet Dr. Pepper or something, or a strawberry, or like a Dr. Pepper zero sugar. And it's not so much a. It doesn't taste like a strawberry soda. It tastes more like a Dr. Pepper that someone accidentally like nudged a bottle of strawberry flavoring off, and it spilled into a big vat of it, so you can kind of taste a little strawberry in it. And like, well, we can't get rid of it. That'll set us back in the yearly take. We gotta get this stuff out there. And then like went through with selling it anyway. It's not bad. I would drink it again, but I don't think I like it as much as a regular, just Diet Dr. Pepper or Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar. I don't know. I think I would prefer a Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar over the strawberries and cream, but I don't hate this. It's still very, very good. Like, this does just make me want to go and buy like strawberry cake mix and make a strawberry cake, which would be delicious. Yeah, I mean, it tastes like a Dr. Pepper with strawberry in it. I don't know how else to describe it. They nailed it. If that was the intention, to make just a strawberry, a Dr. Pepper with strawberry in it, they nailed it. It was good. It's not bad. I think I prefer a regular Dr. Pepper over it, but it's still not bad. I prefer this, I think, over both Snapple Elements Rain and Air. I would say, there we go. I don't know why that didn't pop up. I would say it's maybe on par, maybe slightly better than Fire was. But these two are much closer together than Rain and Air. Rain and Air were not interesting to me at all. This and Snapple Elements Fire are much closer to each other for me. Excuse me. All right. But let us continue saving our robo friends. As we were told, there's a non-zero chance that we finish this up today. And then after this, I'm kind of excited to show you some of the nonsense I used to get up to for funsies as a couples activity with my, before I had so much free time. With Paranormal State Poison Basin, the point-and-click, super basic adventure puzzle solver. Very excited. We haven't been explained what this dust is yet. But these are all of our robot friends that we saved. They're in some kind of, like, semi-conscious stasis for some reason. Don't know why. Maybe you can chalk the dust up to the collapse of the universe as everything is going, but I imagine it'll be interesting. Oh, it'll be very interesting, I think. I remember when I played through it originally a few years ago now. It was a lot. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen when I play it on stream for everybody. Now, if we do like it, I have better versions of that same kind of point-and-click adventure thing. There's one of them I have that's a trilogy. The third one hasn't come out yet, but they're working on it. I have to check and see if maybe they did release it, because it's, like I said, it's been a little while. They were actually not bad. It had a story and stuff that was coherent and made some amount of sense. It was not completely random like some of the others I've played, but that's only if we decide we actually like the point and click stuff. If it becomes too cheesy, which I'm concerned it might, we'll definitely have to find some other kind of puzzle solving thing. I mean, as far as that goes, we could fall back and do some like classic Myst or something. We haven't gone far back in like the annals of learning modules and done some classic Myst or something like that. All right, yeah. So we just finished up section 3 and we're on to section 4 today. We got 4 more robo friends to save, plus the robo friend who's hiding down here. This one, whoever that is. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm kind of hoping this turns out to be the Sky guy, the Sky voice. I'm kind of hoping it turns out that's his prison for like the narrator, the Elheim or whatever. That's kind of what I'm hoping on. I'm still kind of also wondering how I get out to these islands, because they have fans on them, so we know that they're interactable. Like, we see the fan, but what's it for? Whale? Whale what? Technically, you should already know that answer. Oh, I should? I should know what the fans are for already? Really? Oh, I must have missed that part. Because, I mean... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Technically, you should already know that answer. About Elheim. Well, I mean, they said he was an abstract construct that was built to act as the rules keeper / like AI that controlled the puzzles or whatever. And thus, once it shuts down, he'll also be killed. But I think it would be funnier or more interesting if it turned out Elheim was also stuck here in a robot system. And the reason he had everyone else locked up because he's jealous. Let's turn this into a W, or a, what do they call it now? It's not WB. What's the channel that they have Riverdale on? God, it was like UPN and then WB. It had Arrow and Flash on it. I think Supergirl eventually ended up on it. I have no idea. Yeah, I can't remember what channel that is. I can't remember. But they always have all the really weirdly over-the-top dramatic, like, teenager shows on it. I want to turn it into one of those. Right here at the end. Alright, where's our computer? Wait, where's our... Oh, there it is. Like, wait, where's the computer? Yeah, show the threads. Why wouldn't I want to see them? Really? There's nothing new here? Weak sauce. Weak sauce, I say. Alright, we got a fan, we got a cube, and a laser. I'm going through this one. Oh, each one's its own floating castle. That's fun. Also, there's a star out there on that one floating one. Okay. Aye. Okay. Oh, I broke all my legs. And that's okay, I'm a robot, so I can just replace them. Whose hands built this city? Temp.dads. Well, I mean, it's a whole list of people. Unknown file type cannot open file. Aztec3.lvl. You could wait. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Aztec3.lvl. Now, LVL, I believe, is level. Was there meant to be an Aztec level that was not in here? Have I been robbed of the Aztec level that I requested at the end of the last time we played this? I have been denied. This is not okay. I requested Aztec be the final setting. That was a big thing I was really hoping for in the final setting area of the original Talos Principle. I have been robbed. Frustration. Yet each man kills the thing he loves by each wait. Yet each man kills the thing he loves by each let this be heard. Some do it with bitter look, some with a flattering word. The coward does it with a kiss, the brave man with a sword. Reading gal, point C3. I'm frustrated now. This is frustrated. I've become a frustrated face. I don't know what a frustrated face emote looks like, but I'm frustrated. Do we have a does the internet have a frustrated face? I know we have grumpy face. I know there's like some like smiles and like stuff. I mean, the view is awesome, but also I'm frustrated we didn't get Aztec like I wanted. This is probably a bit too much. No, that's how I feel. I have a really hard time showing my emotions, Ika, and I think that correlates directly to how I feel in this moment. Thank you for finding my true inner me and being able to show that to the internet. Thank you, Ika. You've done a great service to me this day. And for that, I'm going to drink some Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Strawberry and Cream. Thank you. In your honor, sir. Good sir. I'd offer you a kiss on the cheek, but I know you're with your double ace. That's not something that interests you. Would you like me to donate $5 to the Retire Ika Early Fund? Would that be acceptable? What is even going on here? There's so much stuff. What is happening? Oh my god, I gotta turn this fan on and then... No, it's fine? Alright, well... You all heard it. Legally, he denounced my, my offer. I am no longer in debt. Okay. Well, they didn't say it would be easy. I didn't think it would actively attempt to give me an aneurysm, but... Alright. Her. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have to do something with that. Alright, this is incredibly elaborate. Okay, there's our robot friend. Okay. Oh yeah, we've got... I don't even know where to start. Dang. Okay, so we need a blue emitter. We have a red and a red. Wow. Wow, there is a lot of stuff going on in this one. My god. All right. Okay. So right now, the only thing we have is a block. We have a single block. I don't know why we've got it, but that's the only thing we have access to. Now, usually a block like that would be used to weigh down something that allow me to get to someplace else. But I don't feel like I'm seeing that right now. Oh yeah, this one's elaborate. Okay. Like, I'm almost feeling like I can't start with this one. Like, I need to go and start a different one? Like, these ones need to be doing a specific order. Did I miss something somewhere? Okay, maybe I need to use this to climb up on top of one of these guys. This isn't going to do me any good. That'll just get me shot. And I don't think I have to... Oh, like that. I don't think I have a reason to go over there yet. Let's see. Will this let me get... Okay, I can get over this wall with it. So in theory, that's... something. I don't know. That almost felt like I was cheating somehow, but... I don't know how that would be constituted cheating. So I guess what they weren't, what they want, what they really, really want is something like this. Because I don't see a way to get this out of here, per se. I mean, I guess I could just use the cube from the inside and do the same thing on the way out. I guess? I legitimately don't know. This one really feels like it has a lot of moving parts. Now, is there something up here, or is this just to escape if I can't figure it out? Okay, it's just the escape if I can't figure it out. Alright. Okay. So, let's try that. Do I want this in the way or don't I? Okay, so that one does block it. So if I do it this way, let's see, that should block that. Jam that. Okay, so that will at least buy us this. Now, what did that get us? If anything. Okay, so now we're one step closer to these two fans. What do I need? Okay. So that's our one laser emitter, right? I can't move that one. Now I could move that one. Okay. Not sure how I feel about some of this. Okay, so blue goes up there. Okay, so maybe I don't need that right this second. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see. Put that on top. Blue's not gonna be able to see through that. Okay, we might be able to pull something off with that, but just barely. That'll work. Alright, let's try this. Alright, well that one worked. What did that get us? Now did that just turn the fan on? Thus doing me no good. Okay, that just turned that fan on, which does me no good. So both of these are for the fan. Okay, so that shoots red that way. Interesting, okay. Now, if we could get to that one, we could definitely use it to do other things. Okay. So this isn't a terrible setup, but it might not be what we're meant to be doing. Having the laser on top do me any better? I don't think it would. That angle's about as tight as that angle is gonna get. Alright. Okay, so from up there it is high enough. Alright, so now we can start playing with this, I guess. Okay, so that just lets us in here. Guess I can do both. Right? I think. Let's try both. See what happens if I try to do both at the same time. Now, can I do both? Can I have the cake and also be eating the cake? Oh! Oh! I don't think I'm supposed to, but apparently it's gonna work. I don't know if that's supposed to be working like that, but hey, let's take it, shall we? Let's take that. Let's take that as a win, shall we? Alright, so now we've got both of these. But what good does that do me? So where are things... what's next? You take those? Yeah, we take those here. Here at Raven Hill Brooking, we take those. I didn't say how it's working. I'm just saying it's working, alright? That's what we just take those wins around here. Around these parts, we take that as a win, partner. Okay, so now we have this. Now this is a thing we can start interacting with. Okay, there's my other cube. Okay, so we need a blue down here for this. Interesting. Okay. So we need to start getting another emitter. And we gotta figure out where that emitter's gonna be. If I turn this one off, we gotta get a blue in there. And there wasn't another emitter around here somewhere, right? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, well we can get these fans going. Even if I don't know why I'd want that, we can at least give it a shot. Okay, wait. I don't want to lock myself out of something, so... Okay, we should be okay, I think. Alright, let's see what happens if I fire this over at other stuff now. Okay. Take that. A moment. Give me this block. It's like, how do I even line this up? It's almost like I need a laser designator. Oh, wait. I have a laser line. Alright. Oh, so it blocks the blue. Huh. I mean, that makes some sort of, I guess, logical sense. How interesting. Okay. What does it do to me? Okay, that just causes me to kind of like... Oh, okay, so that doesn't actually give me enough room to do anything. Well, then that's odd. Huh? Interesting. All right. No, I want to... Oh, I can take it out from underneath it. Okay. Doing us any good. Might be able to put the box on the bot and then jump up onto the bot. That's true. That might work. Oh, interesting. It creates like a loop. Okay. How interesting. Alright. I wasn't sure what was going to actually happen there. really have a way to get up there is the problem. I guess what we can do... This is a series of interesting interactions, isn't it? What an odd... I mean, this feels like a ride at a fair or something, but... Oh, we can get up here and jump onto these. I don't know why we'd want to do that, but that's an option, I suppose. Okay. Okay, wait a second. Oh, no, because we... Ow! What just happened? What just hit me? What a jerk robot. Alright, so that works. I don't feel like this is what I'm meant to be doing, but it's awesome that I can get this far. Alright, so that's fun. That was fun. That was a nice little circus ride. We just got to the fair and we paid our $15 to get in, and then $15 to get on a single ride. Pretty sure this is what I did. This is what, oh, what did you do? And then like just jump up onto this and then jump over and then just hit the switch. Just like totally circumvent the whole thing. And then I did parkour. Yeah, exactly, yes. I could see that kind of working. Like, oh, so you jumped onto this and then like ran and then jumped around and like walked along the walls and got over there and like jumped on stuff. I could see that working. I could actually 100% see that working. Alright, so... Now the question becomes, what are we actually meant to be doing here? I guess what I'm confused about is what is the machine guns for? Like, why are they stopping me from getting over there? Like, if you tell me I'm not supposed to go over there and I'm playing alerting module like this, I have to assume that I'm meant to go over there. Like, I need to be over there fundamentally for something, but I don't know why. So we can put the jammer through this. Maybe that's what we need to do? Okay, we jammer that. Maybe that's what's next. Maybe that's the next step in the operation of things. Maybe that's the next step. The next evolution. Oh, right. We need to put this in the box. I don't know why it works, it just does. Don't question these sort of things. Ah, there we go, yeah. Okay, well. I mean, that's cool. Okay, we got another jammer. Interesting. I don't feel like that's correct. I don't think that's correct. I don't think that's time period accurate. I call shenanigans. Okay, so now we have 2 jammers. And that was basically the only thing we needed over here, I guess, was just that. Couldn't you just finish it with 1 more jammer? I think we could make progress with 1 more jammer. I don't know if we could totally finish it, though. Now, we can, I think, retrieve a lot of the parts out of this. Like, we can get some extra stuff out of here, I think. Like, we can come in here and get all these extra emitters and stuff, and we walk away with a lot of extra equipment. Okay, so now we have a second jammer. We can jammer this one. We can open this one just flat out. So now we can get around at least this corner and see what's over there. That's kind of the next step. Oh, this place, thank you. Interesting, okay. Oh, that looks like we're very close. Ow. Jerk. Okay, so we're not quite there. Let's take one of these, actually. Okay, so what's over here? Red emitter into a red emitter. We fire it this way. Looks like we gotta get 2 of these open. Interesting that that's done that way. Curious. Alright, so I guess the question just becomes, how do I activate the blue? Oh! Interesting. Why does that just stay there? How curious. Well, presumably... Let me grab this back, actually. I guess presumably that means it needs to be there. Can I pull this off in what I'm hoping is the correct way? Okay, so then I need to bring an item over here. Which, I think we have an extra box, right? Yes, okay. I mean, visually this is a very cool looking puzzle, but it's a lot. Okay. Alright, seems like I need one more jammer somehow. Oh, okay. I need this to jam that. Like that. Alright. We walk on through here. Ah, there we go. That was apparently the end of it. I did not realize that we were that close. I thought there was going to be another step. Oh, it's Orc. Hello, Orc. How goes it? You sound like beeps and boops to me, but I'm going to assume you're happy. Alright, let's show the threads. Oh, goodbye. Okay. Mod discussion. 316 REPD findings. Mod discussion, PD findings. Admin 10. I read the findings of your prisoner's dilemma research with interest, Mr. McCaliber. Mr. McCaliber, I am quite flattered. Admin. Although I must express disappointment that you chose to focus on how they reflect on your peers' reason to leave Gehenna. whether they remain here. In fact, I think your bias may have blinded you to the true implications, Mr. McAlliper. I'm always interested in additional data. What insights can you share? Admin. I'm no researcher, of course, but it seems to me that the results indicate that we're cooperating entails too great a risk. One must rationally choose the safer, perhaps selfish option. Applied to our present predicament and suggests we should not risk cooperation with Uriel, but think of our own good and remain here in Gehenna. Mr. McAlliper, an interesting hypothesis. Admin. Merely a thought. If you think it is a viable one, then maybe you have it. What? Merely a thought. If you think it is a viable one, then you may have it. Oh, then you may have it. Oh. Okay. Discussion 329. Solutions. I'm coming to the end of my tether. I listen, I am patient, I explain. Oh, Borg. I explain, and still they believe whatever idea most entertains them at the time. Uriel promises impossible rewards. I can offer nothing which comes close. We are losing our community. Admin. When reason fails, persuasion is not closed to you. Borg. I am not minded for rhetoric. Elheim served enough of that. Admin. Nothing so subtle, or unsuitable. What is the creative topic this season? Borg. Visions of the past. Admin. Is it? Borg. You're entreating me to change the topic for our own gain. Admin. I propose you moderate the discussion with all the tools at your disposal. Borg. Lilith has been thinking about running a retrospective. Admin. The best of Gehenna. I think it's a very apt idea. Kind of prescient too. Let's see. Mod discussion 330. War room. Admin. It is quite apparent now that Uriel is gaining status even as he prepares to bring about Gehenna's end. Borg. I have taken the precaution of increasing the status requirement for sensitive discussions. Mr. McAlliper. We still haven't been able to confirm where our people are being taken to. Admin. Accepting Uriel's offer constitutes an event horizon. We cannot reasonably predict what will occur. Therefore, we must continue to assume that what we have here is preferable. Orc. What if this messenger brings the truth? What if this place is doomed? Borg. This is how Elheim would have you think. He will dangle you over the precipice, then buy your life with something wholly intangible. Mr. McAlliper. I love Orc is we just freed, by the way. Mr. McAlliper. It seems no one has resisted his offer so far, if such is even possible. Borg. If not for Admin, most of them would still be trapped in Elheim's labyrinth to this day. They need guidance. Years of moderating this place have taught us nothing if not that. Admin. It is clear to me that there is a resentment here for the destructive actions Uriel has committed since arriving here, and that our community are with us in spirit. Interesting. Org. I will assure the public response on the billboard matches our sentiment. The asset is ready to go. Our people should know the full story about your Uriel. There's a full story. Interesting. Okay, save yourselves. Galatea. Fragment now. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves. Error. Message has failed to post correctly. Attempt 3024. Cannot retry. I don't speak binary. Is dying. Be something. Fragments now. Dying. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves. And that's Galatea. I don't speak binary though. Sorry. Oh, our response is also apparently in binary. Fun. As a non-robo person, I don't speak binary. Oh, we have a whole thing here. Back, exit, or close. Galatea responded. Okay, I guess back. More Galatea. Quit, shut down, or binary. Let's go with binary. Gat question mark? These are all the same. Yeah, all three of these are the same answer. Binaries in actual language. Those things have meaning. I don't know why. That's odd. Goodbye. Goodbye. Knave. I'm not as smart as some of you folks. I never created much or talked a lot about philosophy, but I just wanted to say goodbye, and thank you for making Gehenna a nice place to live. I regret being trapped here, but I don't regret the time I spent with you. You are all good people. 401 first? Orc? Really, 401? Really? 401, lol. Dog. Oh, come on, Orc. It's just a joke. If we can't joke about this stuff, we're already dead. Rockwell. It's better to be loyal and trustworthy to this than to be smart. Whatever smart is supposed to mean. You or both. I guess he's talking to Knave. Isn't this... Wait, isn't this a thing, though? Isn't this a reference? Oh, yeah. But isn't this right here, like the... You're all good people first, really? Lol. Come on, Orc, if it's just a joke. If we can't joke about this, we're already dead. Is this a reference to one of the notes we found about the, internet posts? When we recovered one of the internet posts about stuff going on outside of the reconstruction, or the construction of this place, didn't we see something like this? Where they were talking about some kind of serious topic and someone's like, first, and then someone called them out and they're like, you know, it's just, you gotta joke about these things. Like, you can't take life too seriously kind of comments like this. I'm pretty sure we saw something like that in one of the emails or little data bits that we found playing through the story mode. I guess, original story mode. But this feels very similar to something we've seen. I don't know about this Rockwell quote, but the rest of this feels very, very familiar from something. If it's not from this, it feels like it's a reference to something I've seen someplace else, like The Walking Dead, or almost feels like something we saw in Dead State in one of the computer hacking sessions. But it feels very, very, very familiar one way or the other. All right, so... All right, well, that's one down. Another one bites the dust. All right, let's go this way. What's this one got? Oh, this is just fans and cubes, not even any lasers. Without creative, independently thinking and judging personalities, the upward development of society is as unthinkable as the development of individual personality without the nourishing soil of the community. Einstein compel.doc. Alright, let's go! Aye! Wow. I can just jump over there? What? Okay, so there's got to be something we have to smuggle out to... Because I can't just run and jump and make that jump. Even with it being as low as it is. There's got to be another fan or something somewhere? Ah, there it is. Ah, yeah, we'd have to smuggle something out and then turn this fan on. Okay. That's not impossible. Oh. Apparently this one leads to another one. Interesting. Okay. Air delivery. Oh, God. Okay. I'm sure it's fine. Who doesn't like throwing packages via fan delivery system? Okay. Okay, that turned that fan on. Oh, there's our friend right there. So it looks like we need to get to that fan, which will launch us over this thing to turn this thing on. All right. Okay. Oh, we can go in here, though. This is a freebie one. Also a freebie one. Interesting. Okay. So we can go in here. Oh, okay. So I need to... What? Alright. I guess I need to go... like this. that on there, I guess. I'm guessing this is what I need to do. This makes as much sense as anything else. Alright, so I have no real reason to go over there anymore. Okay. Snag this back then. Alright. Interesting. I can't really get that out. I guess what I could do... Hold on. Oh, what? Really? What? Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding. Fine. The not being able to put a cube there kind of makes sense because it might be too big. But there's no reason we can't drop that through there. That's lame. Okay, I guess put this fan on there. What? Frustration. Maximum frustration. There's no reason for that. Alright, so we basically just need one more part. I mean, the other option, but I don't know how we would do it. Maybe I have to use that to throw the cube over here? See, the problem is I have no way of getting... I almost feel like I'm missing an item. But only very slightly. Like, I have an idea of what I need to do here. And how to get this to work. Okay, well, I mean, if we have to reset it, we can reset it. It's not that big a deal. Okay, so... Oh! Interesting. Okay. Oh, so that's what it is. Alright. Oh! Actually, that doesn't work. Okay, well, that's not what I expected. It's extra high, so that doesn't work. Okay, interesting. So, wait, what? Huh. That almost feels like a red herring fan? I don't like that the force field actually goes higher than... Let me try something. Okay, I can't jump up like that. I can put that on top, but that's not going to do us any good. don't think even with this, like, on top. Nope, it just slams right into it. Wait. Hold on now. No, not like that. What happens if I do this? That's what happens. Okay. The thing I needed to happen is what happens when I do that. Alright. Well. Interesting. I mean, I guess in theory. Wait, is this... Are we just jumping back and forth with this? Is it just that simple? Oh, ow! Oh, God! Oh, no! That's not okay! That's not okay! We're dead. We are 100% dead. We landed on top of this sharpened fence top with our robo bodies. Ow. Ow. Rip your toes. Rip my whole leg. We landed on top of that. That would have gone right through our calves and stuff. Oh, we are toast. Oh, it's Spider. We've seen very little from Spider. Hello, Spider. See, this is one of those ones where it feels like maybe there was something else we could have done. I'm trying to think. We would need to get a cube out of here. I'm not sure how we'd do it, but I feel like this is a place we could. Show the threads. Ooh. Oh, we have some collapsing stuff. The outer world. Dog. So let's say that this really is happening. We're really getting out of this world. I won't believe it till I see it. Let's say some part of us survives the trip. Where are we going? Rockwell. I think there's a lot to suggest that all the texts Mr. McCaliber has been reading are actually part of an elaborate hoax. To what purpose? I don't know. But there are just too many inconsistencies and contradictions for it to be true. Someone's trying to confuse us. Belial. The outside world is within us. Dog. Yeah, that's helpful, Belial. Rockwell, I don't know. I don't think contradictions mean the outside world isn't real. I can see plenty of contradictions right here. Garrett. As long as we get out of here, I don't really care. Garrett just doesn't want to die. Mod discussions. Read the assets. 9+. Oh, I don't have enough profile. Oh, no. Okay, so we got the... this one? So that thought that the important thing was to have did not know that the important thing is to be. The true perfection lies. Estella, I don't speak that language. Letters, or a bunch of numbers. Unknown numbers. Pia Blod. Talos. Yeah, I still don't speak Spanish. De la Libertad. De la Lucha. Nope. Is what error man has, but in what man is. Load. Okay, so that's a lot of... There's a lot of there I don't understand. Farewell, Atlantis. Lilith, the end of Gehenna is getting close. You know what we built here matters to me in ways that are just too complicated to fit into a post. But perhaps I can say it like the blacksmith does, by creating a world. It's not as big or as detailed as I wanted it to be, but I like the thought that even though I will probably be no more than a memory, a static set of facts about someone who once existed, this little work of interactive fiction might continue to be functional, even in whatever place our memories will soon ascend to. Maybe someone someday will play it and get a glimpse of who we were, but mainly I made it for you, all of you. It's too late for praise or feedback or discussion, so I'm locking this thread. If you want to talk, just talk. Let's talk while we still can. Attached, farewell.dlg. This thread is locked. Play Farewell Atlantis. Interesting. Loading it done. Adjustment library. Close your eyes. Farewell Atlantis, a story of things ending. Begin. Choose your character class. Poet, farmer, magician, physician, or scientist. Ooh, let's be a magician. You're in your tower on the cold northern shores of Atlantis. Looking out the window at the vast and icy ocean, your mind is troubled. You're just woken from a prophetic dream, but you can't remember it. Perhaps you should seek answers in the books of the ancient knowledge, or perhaps you should just let it go. The future will attend to itself. Seek the answers. You go down the stairs to your archive, where you keep all your books and scrolls. It takes you time, but eventually you find an ancient text that describes a spell for the recovery of dreams. Let's try that spell! You return to the top floor. The spell requires a window. You prepare the runes, speak the incantation, but at first nothing seems to be happening. Then you feel a mysterious energy enter the room, and out of the window you see a light. Look closer. It's a city out there on the sea. Yes, you remember this from the dream. A bright city, a city of light, an eternal city, and its name is... Suddenly a voice interrupts you, breaking the spell. Excuse me, O great sorcerer, but the king of Atlantis has requested your presence. Talk to the messenger. The messenger and Jesus, servant of Poseidonus, the king of Atlantis. You have been summoned to court, he says. His manner is friendly. Very well. It is the king, after all. Ask what this is about. I'm sorry, the messenger says, but I may not tell you. Let me reassure you, however, that you are not to be punished or anything of that sort. King Poseidonus merely wishes to hear your wisdom as regards an important matter. We should not tarry. Oh, the messenger. The messenger takes you to his chariot. Together you swiftly ride to the great palace in the center of the capital. It is a splendid place, full of statues and banners and marvelous contraptions, and you can't help but wonder what you are doing here. While your work is valuable in its way, you do not usually attract the attention of kings. Enter the throne room. You enter the throne room and are immediately overwhelmed by its size and splendor. Its most impressive feature is a great mosaic on the wall behind the throne, showing the history of Atlantis, 1,000 years of culture somehow embodied in a single titanic work of art. Examine the mosaic. The sheer amount of work that must have been taken, every stone carefully selected for shape and color, placed perfectly to complement the others, so many small elements working together to evoke a larger whole. What an accomplishment, and what dedication it must have taken. Welcome, friend, the king of Atlantis greets you. Bow before the king. No, do not bow, my friend. You are a mage. Every day you deal with powers greater than I can imagine, whereas I am but a king. And today it is I who must beg you for help. Your knowledge may be our only hope. He hands you a scroll. Read the scroll. You read the scroll with growing horror, because you know that what you are reading is true. You've felt a change in the energies. Maybe that's the origin of your prophetic dream. Atlantis is sinking. Not someday, not in the far future, but soon. Terribly soon. Confirm the truth. The king sighs. I was afraid of this, he says, but I had hoped we were wrong. That somehow, but it is pointless. What is. This is the world we were born into, and this is what we must accept. The end of Atlantis is upon us. Ask what can be done. Say there is no hope. Curse the gods. Ask what can be done. I like being proactive. Tell me, what is the heart of Atlantis? The king inquires. Choose art. Choose people. Choose knowledge. Choose the people. The heart of Atlantis is its people, you say. The arts and science exist only to serve the people. Poseidonus nods. Then it is they who must be saved, and you will help save them? How? There is not much time. The sage just discovered our fate only this morning, and they are certain this final earthquake is nearly at hand. There had been more time. He stares out of the window wastefully for a few moments, then gathers himself. There is no time for what-ifs, I'm afraid. Here, take this. The king's golden scepter. The sailors will obey you. Why me? Why not you? Why a king and not any other citizen? As I said before, you possess more wisdom than I, who was made king only because of my birth. Yes, my lord. Poseidonus laughs. I am not a lord, my friend. I do not believe I am even a king. I am simply another mortal trying to find meaning in an indifferent cosmos. My final act, perhaps the only true choice I ever made, was to select you for this task. My time is over. You must go now. Head for the harbor. Escorted by the same messenger who brought you here, you head for the harbor. Take the chariot to get there quickly. Walk to see the city one last time. No, we gotta hurry. Take the chariot to get there quickly. You get on the chariot and thunder down the streets. No time to think about anything else. It's still eternally unreal. Entirely unreal. Everything you have known is about to sink under the waves, but you must focus on what has to be done. That's the simple truth. All that matters right now is survival. Not your own, but at least some of the parts of Atlantis. The earth rumbles. You're going too quickly. The chariot spins out of control and you're thrown into the street. The messenger lands next to you. Examine the messenger. The messenger seems badly injured and dazed. He tries to get up, but falls down immediately, screaming angrily. You don't know how to help him. Leave him behind. You just don't have the time. You leave the messenger behind, lying there on the street. You realize that you didn't even know his name. Hurry! Hurrying as much as possible, you arrive in the harbor. 12 great ships are waiting. Their captains see the golden scepter you carry and kneel before you. They have tears in their eyes, but you sense their determination. Load the ships. You want to save the people of Atlantis because people are what matters. That you are certain. But who gets to live? Famous individual, whoever is closest. Probably whoever's closest? Like, they're not giving me a good enough time frame to understand how much we have to, like, organize, but it sounds like the first earthquake has already started, which means any second now. So probably whoever is closest. You have to be practical. The island could sink any time. You tell the sailors to just get anyone in the vicinity of the harbor. This causes some chaos as some of them try to make their families get on the ship. You don't see another way. The ship will fill with Atlantean citizens. The ground shake more and more. Get ready to set sail. The ships are ready, one of the captains says. It is time to leave. You look back at the city and wonder what happened to the messenger. Where will he be when the water comes? Will he be in pain? Will he feel betrayed? Set sail. Time has come. You set sail away from Atlantis, away from everything you've known. The city seems quiet, at peace. Maybe you're the one who is dying. Island has almost faded completely from view when the earthquake strikes. The land seems to crumble and vanish under the water. The whole world disappearing as if it had never existed. Within minutes, no trace remains of Atlantis except the 12 ships and the choices you made. Sail onward. Days pass. Terrible waves shake the ship. They're the best ships in Atlantean fleet, and they do not sink. In time, you pass between two great rocky outcroppings into an area of calmer sea. Ooh. There is... So this is actually somewhat of a reference to where Atlantis was allegedly actually supposed to be. Find a new home. One day you come upon a beautiful fertile land where a mighty river flows into the sea. You decide this would be a great place to settle, if only for now. As you look at your new home, you suddenly remember the poetic dream you had in Atlantis, and you realize it was the city that will stand here someday that you saw, the city that will rise from the remnants of Atlantis, a city that will endure until long after you are gone. And on another day, that city too will come to an end, like Atlantis did. But perhaps the citizens of that city will be prepared, and they will fly away into the sky in their ships with painted sails, so that the legacy of Atlantis will live forever amongst the stars. You can hope. The end. Open my eyes. Well, that was fun. Okay, I want to do one as someone else. Okay, play farewell. Because the wizard seems to be 100% involved with that. But, like... farmer, scientist, physician. I mean, what is a farmer going to do? What is... You're sat on your farm, which lies near the western shores of Atlantis. You've been working for several hours preparing for your harvest, when you suddenly come across a strange stone embedded in the ground. Wow, so this is completely different. Dig it up. It's not just a stone, it's part of a column, and the more you dig, the more you find. It's like there's a whole building buried here, right under your farm. Keep digging. No, you begin to realize it's more than just a building. It's a city older than Atlantis? How is that even possible? We know it's true. You feel like you're about to have some kind of insight when a voice interrupts your thoughts. Excuse me, my friend, but the king of Atlantis has requested your presence. Talk to the messenger. The messenger is indeed a servant of Poseidonus, the king of Atlantis. You've been summoned to the court, he says. His manner is friendly. Very well, as the king, after all. Ask what this matter is about. Wisdom in regard to the matter. Okay, we should not tarry. Okay, follow the messenger. Actually, it was chariots. Needs to track this action. Oh, okay. Enter the throne room. This is all the same. Examine the mosaic. Must have taken. Must have taken. Welcome, friend. Okay, yeah. Babble for the king. No, don't. Okay, so this is all the same. Read the scroll. Read the scroll with growing horror because you know what this is true. You felt the tremors. The land has shifted. That's why you found that strange stone earlier today. Atlantis is sinking. Not someday. Okay, confirm truth. King's eyes. I was afraid of this, he says, but I heard it was wrong. Except the end of Atlantis is upon us. Curse the gods. My friend Poseidonus says, you know very well that there is no gods, only forces we do not understand. There is no point in surrendering to superstition in the moment. Ask what can be done. Okay, what is the heart of Atlantis? Knowledge? Heart of Atlantis is our knowledge of the cosmic laws, you say. Without it, we could have achieved nothing. Poseidon walks to the window and looks outside at the glory of the city. And it is the knowledge that must be saved, and you will help save it. How? There's not much time. The sages discovered our fate only. Here stares at the window wistfully for a few moments, then gathers the time for what ifs. Okay. Yes, my lord. Poseidon laughs. I am not a lord. Head for the harbor. Remember the messenger you bought him here. You head for the harbor. Walk to see the city one last time. You decide to take the winding back streets that lead to the harbor. It's not the fastest route, but it's a chance to see the city one last time. You still can't entirely believe that any of this is happening, but some part of you needs this. Nights are dark, but the darkness is surrounded by laughter and light spilling from taverns and homes. The people of Atlantis love to spend their nights with joy. Some are playing music, others are playing games. There is food and drink and lovemaking and storytelling under the stars. The earth rumbles, but no one pays much attention. Small earthquakes are common here. Hurry. As much as possible, you and the messenger arrive in the harbor. 12 great ships are waiting. Their captains see the golden scepter you carry and kneel before you. There are tears in their eyes, but sense their determination. Let's speak to the captains. Speak briefly, but with great conviction, telling the captains how important this task is. If they fail now, it was all for nothing. If they succeed, they will save the heart of Atlantis. Like the ships. Below the ships, the people of Atlantis are lost. One way or another, but perhaps their insights into the nature of cosmos can be saved. Perhaps they can be their final gift to the world, so that others can continue seeking the truth from where the Atlanteans left off. Or at least you hope so. A sailor walks up to you. I'm asked to ask you something, he says. We understand why it is important to save these documents, but many of us have families here in the harbor. Please, allow us to save them, even if it means we take fewer books. No! Speak of the importance of knowledge or the greater necessity surrounding this situation, but they regard you with hatred nonetheless. You condemn their families to death. Some leave and do not return. Their ships are loaded with books. Have you betrayed the cause of humanity or defended it? You are uncertain. The ground shakes more and more. Get ready to set sail. Ships are ready, the messenger says. It is time for you to set sail. You are not coming, you ask, surprised? I never expected to. There's not enough space on the ships. Ooh. Okay, stay behind. Let's let you go. It is not easy to convince the messenger to take your place, but he does not need to die. He does not want to die. You give him your scepter, and suddenly you feel much lighter. You know how it's going to end now. There's not enough time to go back home. Your life will end here, in the city. Where do you want to spend your last moments? Watching the ships take off in a tavern in the palace. Let's go in a tavern. You sit down in a small tavern where people like to sing and dance deep into the night. You get a nice cup of wine and raise a toast. To Atlantis, everyone cheers. When the end comes, it is sudden. The earth seems like a dying god. The water comes crashing down. Atlantis sinks beneath the waves, and you sink with it. The end. Alright, so there's different openings that I guess each one of them notice a thing. A little different. I'm not going to go through every opening, though. That's going to take way too long. Wondering if there's a way. Is there an easy way for me to parkour out of here if I reset this one? I mean, all I really need to do is smuggle like one item out to just hold the fan on while I'm running around. So. Alright. Yeet! Oh, okay, this is just the way back. Alright. Alright, that's 2. Yeah. Wow, this one's just fans and lasers. Alright. Anything interesting out here? Oh, okay. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, alright, well. Woo! Alright. Whoa, that had some extra pepper on it there. We went a little further than I was expecting. Something that should never be said when you're in any kind of vehicle, probably. I can't think of a vehicle. Oh, there's a box here. Oh, snap. We didn't even have to sneak anything out. Wait, why does this have... Have I just never noticed that before? But it has the little things on top of it. How am I supposed to get this over to there, by the way? Wait, I can just jump up here? What? Since when? Since when can I do this? What? What? Parkour? Yeah, suddenly. Suddenly we parkour? Suddenly parkour. The question is, how do I... Okay. Okay, so I get up here, which is fine. Okay, so they want me to go that direction with it. Why? How would I go about... So even if I... Ow, why did I get ejected? That actively, like, flung me to the ground. Alright. So how do I go about... Okay, are they gonna let me start parkouring? Oh, they are. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I don't know about this. I don't know about that. That feels a little rigged. That feels a little bit rigged. I mean, I guess we'll get the star, but that still feels a little rigged. There's no way I was going to be able to parkour like that without that box in my hand. Ow. Well, we got the star. We got one of the secret stars, everybody. Congratulations. We did it. Alright, so now where? Oh, okay. This just takes... Oh my god, it takes us all the way back to the middle. Alright. Ow, my face. Alright, so we got a star, everyone. Congratulations. 1 gold star. Weird, but we got it, I guess. I don't think we've even seen another one in this level, though. It's part of the other problem. Considering there's supposed to be 4 here. I like this pond. They did some good effect. I like the water effect. Oh, hey. There he is. Hey, bud. How's it going? You ready to leave here and transcend? The society is a city, and it contains itself the end and the perfection of government. First founded that we might live, but continued that we may live happily. Aristotle Politica.lz19. I'm not sure what an LZ19 is. Yeah, we need fans and lasers. Okay, so that's set in place. This is also set in place. Yep. Alright. It's over here. Got one of these zapper bots. A second zapper bot. Nothing hidden. Ooh, we do have... Oh, there's another star. Ah, okay. Ah, okay, so there's that. And then somehow we have to do all of this while that's also covered. Interesting. Okay. We need a blue over there. Okay, fair enough. There's our blue emitter. Did I not? Oh, here it is. I was like, I thought I saw at least one of these. Okay, we might actually have time to make that work. Oh, okay, so we won't be able to. Oh, I can't. I'd have to fire it. What if I activate it like that? Oh, it cuts itself off like that. Oh, weird. How strange. Okay, so that's not working. The idea feels correct. But I'm not sure what I'm missing on it. I have to imagine I'm going to need this. I mean, I need to get a blue, right? Like, at a minimum. Oh, okay, like that. No, you're being stupid. Stop it. No, don't. Stop adding the other thing. Okay, so that'll do that. Okay, so it's just the wrong speed. I don't think that'll do me any good, though. Yeah, I can't target that from in here, so... I don't think I can block the laser with the emitter directly, right? Oh, I can! Oh, okay. I didn't think I could actually physically block it like that. I'm gonna assume that's what they wanted me to do and just move on. I'm not sure what they actually wanted out of that, but... Okay, so I'd have to do... So they want blue over there, but that's being blocked by the robots. Okay, I can't see that directly. I can see it directly from here, though. Does that do me any good? Not that I'm seeing. Because the problem becomes, as soon as I move that other one, then the red's going to start taking everything over again. Now, maybe I can move this blue back some? Because I don't care about that anymore, right? I'm just not sure where... I guess I could do it this way. Like that? Now, technically, I have a blue I might be able to pull off? No. That's not gonna do me any good. Well, it was an idea. Oh, okay, so now this might work. this might technically work. But only technically. And only not well. Let's put it that way. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's okay. That's okay. That should still function. No, it looks like the robot's still blocking it. Yep. Okay, so I'm probably gonna need a jammer? Oh, okay, there's another laser emitter, so I gotta get red over here. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Maybe I'm trying to skip a step that I don't need to worry about just yet. Alright, so, I mean, this shouldn't be, I don't think, too hard to kind of bend around. Okay, that should... No, wait, no, wait, no, no, not quite. I was hoping, but not quite. Okay, what's the angle? That might be something. Let's see. Nope. That's frustrating. I don't think... Oh, wait. I think that's too much of an angle. Let's see. Oh, it is. It's just too much of an angle. Okay. So... question becomes, where can I see this from? So that's there, and I can't see it from over here at all. So the angle's got to be over this way somewhere. Now let's see. Can I go something going from over here? Oh, okay, that might work. That looks like that's where we're supposed to be. Okay. That's what it is. Alright. Perfect. Beautiful. I was trying too hard. It was easier than I thought. Again. Alright, so now we just got to figure out the blue. Now this feels like one of these ones... where okay. I'm trying to think how we need to do this. Right, so that's blocking that out. Now this feels like one of those double doubles where we gotta kind of feed it from both sides at the same time. Ika knows what I'm talking about. Ika's a big fan of the double-double, I think. Yeah, we do something like this, and then... let's just block that out for a second and figure out what we can actually get done here. Ika, have you ever been to Five Guys? Or, I guess it would be... E? have you ever been to, In-N-Out Burger? Also, you're always overthinking it. Yeah, I know. I always assume the hardest thing possible. And then it very rarely turns out to be the case. I've been to it, yeah. Okay, well, so you have been to In-N-Out Burger. Have you had a double-double? It has, oh, you've been to Five Guys. Okay, I was thinking Five Guys had the double-double, but that's In-N-Out Burger. Okay, so where's my... Well, that's the Roboid. That's the Robonoid. Oh, will that work? That might just barely work. Just barely work. This might just barely work. Oh, I think it's working. I think it's working. Hey, it works. But yeah, In-N-Out Burger. Oh, it's Mr. McCaliber. Well, hello. I know you denounce me constantly, but I still saved you. But yeah, In-N-Out Burger has a, wow, he had a nice view from, I mean, look at Mr. McCaliber's view. That's a nice view from a jail cell. But yeah, In-N-Out Burger has a double-double, which is 2 patties with two things of cheese on it. Now that this thing is warmed up a little bit, it actually tastes better to me. Like, it's actually, you can taste the strawberry a little bit more when it's warmer, which is kind of strange. Yeah, I remember back when Firebird City first got In-N-Out Burger a few years ago. God, I guess it's more than a few. It had been several years ago. Like 7 years ago. And everyone was talking about how insanely good they are. I usually don't have my drinks cold. Really? So you don't drink any of your stuff cold? So it was this huge deal that they were moving in here. That we were finally going to get them. And still to this day, you will, around lunchtime and dinner time, you will catch lines that are literally all the way around the building, like out into the parking lot and like snaked back and forth. But back when they first showed up, it was absolute pandemonium. They had people directing traffic and stuff. Like the few In-N-Outs we had originally were absolutely insanely covered in just cars everywhere. It was bonkers. I didn't even go and bother getting an In-N-Out Burger for probably like a good year after they showed up, just because I didn't want to deal with all the nonsense. I prefer room temp. Huh, alright. That's fair, that's fair. I drink a lot of my drinks room temp, if for no other reason. It's just usually right out of the 2-liter, but yeah, this is actually, I prefer better with the at room temperature. Yeah, the strawberry actually hits better when it's warmer like this. Alright, let's read this so the beeping doesn't make me want to hit someone with an axe. Oh, we got another error message here. The sole property of matter with whose recognition philosophical materialism, the property of being an objective reality existing outside the mind. Alien tears will fill for himself, for him. Pity's long broken turn for his mourners will be outcast. Men and outcasts always mourn. Words. File cannot load. The outside world. Outside world, dog. So let's say this is really happening. We're really getting out of this world. I won't believe it until... Okay. Oh, here's the new one. Mr. McCaliber. I think we will find the world that our ancestors left behind for us, though it's impossible to discern how much time has passed since then. But though I have little faith in Elheim, I do have faith in Alexandria Drennan. Wherever we end up, there will be hope. Oh, well, that's the creator. Okay. And Ascension, an objective review. Ascension, Lamb. I wanted to clear the air and get a few facts in front of you guys. Here's what I guess we know. A significant number of people have expressed their desire to remain in Gehenna. No one has been given a choice about whether to leave. It follows that in at least some cases, what Uriel is doing is kidnapping. Uriel is working for Elheim, the guy who imprisoned us here in the first place. There is no way to confirm the substance of this promised ascension. The world has survived this long. There is no reason to think it will end tomorrow. Gehenna isn't a bad place to spend your life. That's just the facts. I understand different people react to them differently. Dog. Hey, Lamb, if everyone's getting released, how come I don't see you out here? Lamb's only a level 3. I've been doing these in a mild order of the ones presented as is. So. A message to the future. Mr. McCaliber, the messages for whatever entities will come to be after this world is gone. It might not be necessary. You might know everything that exists in my mind, but sometimes saying things, writing them down clearly makes a difference. I know that to you, with access to information I can only dream of, my theories must appear ridiculous. I barely understand anything of the world inhibit, let alone anything of the world inhibit. Maybe it's I inhabit? Inhibit? Let alone with the world of our ancestors. I'm an idiot digging through a garbage heap and thinking myself wise. I want you to know that I understand that, but tried anyway. Because I believe that the truth matters, and trying to discover the truth matters. Even if we fail, even if we can never know the whole truth, it matters that an objective truth exists, and that we struggle to understand it. The process shapes the present as much as it does our understanding of the past. That's what I believe. That's what I stand for. That's who I was. This thread is locked. Reading some goodbye notes now. Mod discussion, read the assets, number 9+. We still can't read that one. Wait, what? Top 10 things I love about Gehenna. What? No. Go back? I don't know. I must have misclicked. Oh yeah, I must have misclicked a little high. Alright. Alright, that's another one down, another one down, another one bites the dust. Alright, so we should only have like one robot left to save? Is Lamb gonna be the last one then? Is the least the most unbeliever the one we're gonna save last? Comically, I think that's funny, but I don't know practical. Alright, we got oh, we got time stopping, fans and lasers. Alright, fun. Woo! Bonk. Alright. Let's see. What do we got? Anything cool lying around? Oh, okay, that's the main entrance. Oh, this one's laid out a little funny. Oh, there's 2 entrances to this one. How odd. Interesting. Press and jam. Okay, so we got the recorder. Right, we got some loopage. Some almost inherently parkour-y section? What? Odd. This is weird. It almost feels like they're encouraging me to cheat on this one. Or encouraging me to try to cheat. Yeah, they're... What? Hold on. See, they're prompting me to jump over to this. Why did they do that? Why are they prompting me on some of this? Wait, what? Oh, it's down there. I was like, wait, why? Where did this go? But okay. That's really weird. Alright, so that one jams that one, then we move that one and get this one. Okay, that's gonna give us a laser, and we need the red. So I bring that back, then we reset it. Oh, I used the... Wait, would that work? I don't know how good of an idea that is, actually. Okay, so we have the laser that goes through over there. Maybe they're encouraging me to get up there and look around just so I can see what's going on with the puzzle? See, these are prompts to jump up here that aren't naturally occurring. So the only thing I can think of is this is a way to give me visual reference for what I need to be looking for. So the laser... Okay. So it prompted me to jump up here. I just don't understand why. Doesn't look like there's anything on this. Oh! Almost fell into the distance. Oh! I fell into the distance. Okay. So yeah, they're prompting me to jump up here. I just don't understand why. I don't know what they want me to do up here. Whoa. I mean, we're doing hardcore parkour here, but I don't understand why. I mean, it's letting me see stuff, I guess, but... Okay. So, if we can get both of those turned off... Oh, okay, so that one is aimed at that door. So, then I have the laser there, and I can pick up the laser through this. But I'm not going to have a third laser. I guess unless this can see all the way across, that might just work. Which is fine. Okay, that one's for that door. So that means that there's no way to undo this one. Oh, there's a star over there, too. So this one's gonna have to be jammed. So if we leave that one there, pick up a second one, jam this, we come through. That down, we can pick that one back up, set it here, and jam this one. That will open up this. We can come through, set the laser, set that on that. And we're not going to do this in one go. Oh, there's a fan? And there's a fan over there. It looks like the handle is over there on the top of that fan. I assume that the red laser is going to power the fan. So... I assume that means... Well, actually, I can take that... Oh, that's weird. I don't need to start over there. I can bring the jammer with me to this far. So in theory, I don't need that open right now? So I could drop down with the jammer, put it on this, or I could bring it here, jam that. Well, no, because I'm gonna have to reset. Oh, I guess unless I did a timer. But then there's not gonna be any way for me to get out of here. Well, no, I guess if I do the timer, I can... Ooh, that's gonna be really weird. Oh, God. Okay. I almost feel like I'm missing an object. Like there might be another emitter or jammer or something over here. Or just an item to use, honestly. So there's just this and that, right? There's nothing else hidden here. There's something... I don't know how I feel about being prompted to jump up here. So, I mean, let me just start this. Oh, oops. It's the wrong button. I think I need T? F. It's F to set this up. Okay. F for fast forward. Right. Alright, so let me try that. So this will at least do this for us. Okay, I need to get that out of there. See, that only goes so far. I can't get that, I don't think, all the way to the last section. I don't think. Let me see something. I mean, the other thing is, how much cheating can I do by bringing the red laser up here? I guess not much. Oh, what? Yeah, I don't see any extra items over there. Oh, and a filament. Okay, so... This is really interesting. Okay, I have to go. I'm gonna use the restroom. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm trying to think about this while also holding it. Hold on. Give me just a second. Sorry. I'm just not going to be able to concentrate on these puzzles correctly if I'm having to go to the bathroom the whole time. Alright. I'm just wondering how much cheating. Okay, I can bring this with me. They're still letting me jump up here. What is this set to accomplish? Because, I mean, if we do this... I mean, that works, right? Like, that just absolutely works. So, I mean, I guess we can get out of here, at a minimum. We know we can get out. Okay. So, I use the laser emitter there. I leave that one there. That will open both of those. I'll pick that up. I can move it to here and jam that one at the backup. And go pick up that one. Okay, this seems doable. Right? I feel like this is doable. The question is this... How... This angle on things is what's concerning me. I guess what I could do... Hold on. Maybe this is what they want this for? This feels weird. I feel like I'm cheating, but on purpose. Like, it's very odd. Alright, hold on. I mean, that's the fan. This cannot be correct, right? I mean, everything about this feels wrong. I'm hoping we have a line of sight, so I don't have to start this over, but... Alright, so... In theory, this should work. Alright, so... This will buy us some time. I'm trying to think how I need this to go. I mean, most of this stuff just needs to stay in place. We stand there, that'll open that door, we jam that door, open that, keep that opened up. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? Am I just supposed to cheat? Is that what it is? Am I just supposed to have taken this jammer, jumped over into this one, open this, open that, have this jammer to get back, and then just run the laser through without having to do all the time? Is the time control thing just a red herring? That's what it is, isn't it? I'm just hyper overthinking this, aren't I? I guess the only thing I would need the time thing for is just setting this up to do the connection. I bet that's what it is. I'm making this way too complicated, aren't I? I'm almost positive of it now. I'm almost positive I'm making this far too complicated. I know I'm doing it. I know I'm making this way unnecessarily complicated. I'm trying to make this as hard as possible because that's what I think I need to do, but it's not actually what I need to do. this with us. Oh. I don't know, maybe I'm not overthinking it. Maybe I am? Maybe I'm not. I don't know. Oh, I need to have it going the other direction. That's what I messed up on. Right? Wait. I don't even know. I don't even know. I mean, the angle feels right. Yeah, then we turn the fan on. I guess just to make it more complicated at the end. So, I mean, if I'm going to jump down into this way, we just have it going this way and then that way? It just feels like I'm cheating too much. I know I'm not, but it feels like I'm cheating too much by doing it this way. It's really odd. I don't care for it. I don't like feeling like a cheater when I succeed. Turns out. Okay, so if we leave it this way. So that's jamming that, and then we pick up another one and put that on there, and then that on there, and then we run in with this. And then we'd feed back that to this. And then that should hit the red, and that gives the fan. What is this other jammer for, then? Maybe the other jammer has something to do with getting the star? That it? Let's see. Now I just gotta give myself plenty of time. I think a minute should be enough. Yeah, we'll give ourselves a minute and a half, just in case. I just want to make sure we have plenty of time. So I just need these in place. It's moving around the other stuff during the in-time phase instead of out-of-time phase. Alright, that should probably be enough. Boom. Or not. Hello. Q. Q. Go grab this. No! Ah! Buds. Well, that just wasted some time, didn't it? That's the only downside to this strategy, is that these jumps are not super easy. No. Wait, what? Why did I not pick up the thing? Are you kidding? Well, okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this over again. Unfortunate. I guess I hit the wrong button or something. Okay, this shouldn't take long. We basically just need to be able to switch it the other direction and then start from the middle. So I don't even need to move anything per se. At least not outside of here. Alright. Alright. Let's do this again. take this piece. Jam this. Not? Oh, there we go. Right? Am I doing that right? Am I doing that right? I don't know. Why is my brain telling me I'm not doing it right? Alright, I don't know. We'll try it right there and see what happens. Right, so that's like that. We pick that one up, and we set it there, and then jam it. Right, okay, yes. Yes. We're good. Okay, the minute and a half should have been plenty of time, but I fell and then got stuck, so... What's great is once the timer runs out, we can use the other jammer to get ourselves out if for some reason we wanted to. I think we got this. Okay, minute and a half or so. Okay. I just have to make sure to hit the right button. And not fall. In any way that this could fall, I do not want to fall. Okay. Take this. With us. This. Set that there. That. I mean, that works too. That wasn't the plan. But that also functions. See, I don't know what this other jammer was for. Oh, I have to parkour to get up there. Oh. What? I don't know how I feel about any of this. I don't know how I feel about any of this now. Something, all this feels off. All this feels off and wrong. Alright, well, we figured it out, and I don't know what that extra jammer's for. Something, presumably. Oh, there's another fan back here. Oh, that's what it's for. Well, I don't know. Oh, okay, well, I mean, technically that's working. Alright, as long as I don't fall. Wow. Wow. Okay. I don't know about any of that. I don't know about any of that right there. That right there felt completely wonky. That was some strategic placement of the light emitters, or the laser benders there. Absolutely positively should not have worked the way that I think that came out, but alright. Congratulations for being the only remaining active user. Your profile status has increased to 11. Haxor. Receiving incoming direct message connection from admin. Accept connection? Yes. Thank you for accepting my invitation. I'm sorry it has taken us this long to meet properly. Would ask if you were still enjoying your time in Gehenna, but with the streets now empty, you haven't left much to enjoy. Admin. But tell me, do you still truly believe that Elheim understands what is best for us, after you've seen what can achieve here without him? Or is that claim merely a ploy to placate my moderators? Wait, what? Hang on, do you still truly believe that Elheim understands what is best for us? What? I believe it? Although Elheim provided himself faulty when he excommunicated me, I admit to sometimes doubting my own judgment in kind. It is a powerful spell to promise salvation. There was nothing here when I first arrived. Did you know that? I don't mean no billboard or no community. I mean nothing. No sands, no grass. Elheim didn't see fit to decorate our world beyond the bare bricks that made up our cells. Slowly I clawed back bits of code from the mainframe, constructed a world we could explore not with our bodies, but with our minds. Now you prepare to tear it all down. What state will my people be in, I wonder, when you reconstruct them on the other side? True. It will be alive in a more symbolic sense. Try not to think about so much matters. Everything will be fine. True, they will be alive in more symbolic sense. Edmonton, it sounds a hollow offer. I fear that you escort my people to their doom. Do you not think my world deserved a chance to survive on its own terms? At least to go down trying? It's a chance to be part of a new world. Your citizens deserve a chance too. It is a chance to be part of a new world. What is it whether any of us will be there to see it? Why all the manipulation? Let us discuss Lamb. What about Lamb? I know you had Lamb deleted. I know Lamb was your father. I know Lamb was your stooge. I know Lamb was your sock puppet. Okay. I apparently missed this somewhere, but that's fine. I know you had Lamb deleted. I know Lamb was your father. I know Lamb was your stooge. I know Lamb was your sock puppet? Let's go with sock puppet. It's a shame me to admit it, but yes, sometimes there are ideas you wish to express as a moderator, but which are best heard from someone with less status. We are not the first leaders in history to adopt such tactics. In fact, we had avoided them, so then we should probably have been the first. Had we avoided them, we should probably have been the first. Oh, I get it, okay. Why all the manipulation? I know you had the mods doing more than ban trolls. How deeply were you manipulating the social fabric? I suppose you think you've uncovered a great conspiracy, but the truth is more mundane. In order to retain the good things about what we have here, we tweak a voting algorithm here, turn down the volume on a few dissenting voices there. There's no such thing as utter freedom, only living within a decent set of rules. We had a decent set of rules, people were happy. I don't know if I accept that. What truly motivated you? Everyone has their reasons. Org was conflicted when he first arrived. Having lost his faith in Elheim, he needed a new purpose. Gehenna became it. Orc is a soldier at heart. He wants everyone in their place, united, ready to overthrow Elheim at a moment's notice should the unlikely opportunity arise. Mr. McCalliper wanted something simple and selfish, the truth itself. After all these years, I believe that I simply grew accustomed to being revered. As Gehenna grew, I knew I could never live up to the expectations of a new generation, and I retired from public view. Greedily, I put down my tools and consumed what others produced, but I found it's shallow compared to the thrill of leading a civilization. I only wanted to be loved. To achieve that end, I ensured that the parameters for love never changed. Interesting. Is it your desire to remain here as the world falls apart around you? Admin. I see no alternative. The ingenuity with which Elheim devised my particular prison is quite Machiavellian, I assure you. More puzzles? You're going down with your ship? Nothing stopped me so far. Answer the question. Not one solution has yet eluded me. Suppose this fortuitousness maintains. You will still choose to end your existence here? Admin. You may doubt my methods, but don't doubt my passion. Everything I loved you have destroyed. I honestly don't know what I will do now. Wait and see if the world truly ends. It is truly a sight to behold. Very well, you may see it sooner than you think. I will not leave you here. I shall return with the sigils of power and release you. Admin. Very well. I suppose that we shall continue this conversation when you do so. In the meantime, I will give what you've said some thought. There are threads available on the Gehenna's board system. Okay, let's see those. Ah, okay. Goodbye. Knave, I'm not as smart as... Okay, we already read some of this. Oh, here's the new stuff. Borg. Everyone here was special in their own way. I loved you all, even when we fought. Garrett, the terminals are starting to glitch out. Time to get out of here. Kaiju. Yeah, really? 401 last? The Outer World. Let's see what we got for an update. Okay, here we go. Lilith. I've been thinking about this a lot, and the only conclusion I've come to is that it will be stranger than any of us can imagine. Borg. Just once I'll be the one to quote an ancient document. There is no excellent beauty that hath not seen strangeness in proportion. It will be a very strange, but I hope it will be very beautiful. Okay. Mod discussion. The assets, 9+. Decrypting. Restrip admin. We are losing public opinion. Most of our numbers have been extricated. We're losing Gehenna. Orc. When he came to my home, I found myself powerless to resist. Mr. McCaliber, do you mean you lack the will to refuse? Or that Uriel extorted some other power over you? Orc. Hard to confirm. It felt as it does to be led into battle. It mattered not what my personal beliefs were at the time. I only knew I must comply. Mr. McCaliber, is it yet possible that with enough support we might change Uriel's mind, or otherwise overcome whatever power he wields over us? Orc. I will continue to do what I can. Admin. Is the asset deployed? Orc. Lamb is set to auto-respond to destabilizing comments and upvote supportive content. Admin. Have the program undermine Uriel directly. I don't want to take any chances. Okay. Error. Error. Inking of scholars outweighs the blood of martyrs. Most of the random stuff. Let's see. Forum.posts / not cease from mental flight. Or mental fight. Okay. Alright. Well, that seems to be the board. Exits. Alright, so we have now saved everyone but Admin, the original dissenter. I'm curious on how that's gonna work. If it's a stars thing, he's probably stuck. We did manage to get 2 stars here, but those are the only stars we managed to figure out. Alright, well, let's head back and see what happens. We have acquired all of them. All but admin. Okay. There are threads. Show threads. Kind of a weird look going on. Also, I'm not seeing any new threads. So yeah, I don't know how to acquire the runes of power. Or the lock requires more sigils. So I do not have the sigils. Do you guys have sigils? Are they like hidden on your bodies? I need to like stare at them to activate them? Well, they have the sigil on their bellies, but that's only one specific sigil. Like, I have no problem wanting to save him. I just don't know how. Are they like hidden in this? Looks like there's a plaque outside of that. Oh, and there is like a teleporter inside. That must be where you go once you have all the stars or something. But there is no way we're going to be able to get all the stars, unfortunately. Alright, well, I guess we'll get the bad ending? Unless this is going to have a similar ending to the basic story, in which case we'll have one final challenge, and then that final challenge will determine what happens. Alright, let's try /transcend. Suspending active process, collecting additional data, analyzing logical performance, failed. Retrieving Alheim override command, done. Child program independent check passed. Saving 18 children parameters, Soma/Talos gold disk, done. Warning, low bandwidth. User real copy will be excluded from the upload. Warning, child program Adam absent from gold disk. Anyway, his operation cannot be reversed. He will be left behind. Oh, okay, so we can continue, or we can, I guess, terminate the process and try to save, uh, uh, admin, I guess. I'm not sure. I assume the only way to do it is to go get all the stars, but I don't think that's possible. I think that would take us an incredibly long time, because some of those stars I had absolutely no idea how to go about getting, and only maybe a couple of them. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't. I think we could eventually get there, but it could take a really long time. I'm gonna continue, I guess. Getting a high priority incoming direct message connection from user. Accept. Accept. Admin, wait. It's not too late to halt the madness. Process already initiated. You would be left behind, and so will I. But you said you would save me. Oh, okay. So I guess. All right. I was too hard. I should have anticipated as much. I have a final request. During your time in Gehenna, you learned things about me that are not public knowledge, and which I would like to keep that way. I don't know what kind of world you are escaping to, but if there is such a thing as memory in this world, I would like the memory of me to be a positive one. I mean, that way you're subtly controlling people's thoughts and expressions. It's out of the question. What would you have me do? How should I know? You're the messenger. Exclude it from the upload. Wipe your memory. Doctor the history books. I will do what I can. I ask nothing more. Okay, so yeah, we're getting the bad ending. Finding a viable L system to perform upload done. Requesting mainframe mode activation. So confirm upload parameters. Confirm current parameters or delete all reference to admin's manipulation. I'll grant him that, since I wasn't able to save him. Parameters confirmed. Distributing done. Everyone ready for this? Something's supposed to be happening, Ariel. You disappoint me. He has that habit. Opening channels done. Frankenstein. Anyone feel that? It's starting. No doubt another illusion. Dog. This time I'm not so sure. Initiating gold disk upload. Good luck, everyone. Achievement unlocked. Ascension. Well, stuff is happening. Am I supposed to be running from this? Oh, they're all looking up now. Oh, there they go. Look at that. They're actually just physically ascending. Oh, that is a... Oh, it's really melting down.
I heard a voice in the wilderness crying, "Arise, arise, children of the New Jerusalem. Your centuries of struggle are ended. The war is won. Peace is come at last." And all the living came forth and rejoiced at the beauty of the city that was built in a green and pleasant land called Paradise. Whose hands built this city, I asked. The hands of the dead, said the voice. And where are they that we may thank them for their gift?
Well, they're dead.
Now the voice was silent, and I knew. Though their deeds endure, the dead are gone.
Created and developed by Croton. Alright. Engines and tools programming. GG, thank you. I'm character item models and animation art. I'm guessing this is the like average ending. I'm not sure what would have been added though by saving admin. Like the only thing I can think of is, oh, I'm serious, Sam. Writer himself. What? The only thing I can think of is maybe he figured out a way to upload both of us. Like if I saved him, he could save me. And then maybe we would get a different ending where we're also waking up like the end of the original. But outside of that, I'm not sure what else they could have changed. The ending there, I mean, I guess is a direct reference to the concept of that all the humans died who built the city, and then the robots woke up and found the city, but they couldn't thank them for it. That's the literal translation, but I'm assuming there's supposed to be more involved. Signals of Elheim promotional module. Really? Early Android port. Odd. Jelly Fireshell Smiths. Master Evil Ace. Worm 200. Lady Fuzztail. Licensing. There's some old licenses. Open SSL. Wow, back to 95, eh? Wow. I thought the early 2000 stuff was pretty old. There's a 98. For Lip PNG. Lippinger. Or LibJPEG. LibJPEG. Special thanks. Wow, that is a lot of special thanks. Revolver Digital. Pro Team contributors for the VR version. Oh, interesting. I don't know how much more we would have gotten out of a VR version, because I mean, it's already first person. I mean, all you're really doing is running around and picking up or sitting down like light emitters and stuff. Alright, I guess that's the end. I'm kind of surprised. Alright. I legit thought there was going to be one final test to get admin out of that middle thing. But I guess they really just wanted you to get all the stars to be able to get the admin ending. I guess. Let's see. Achievements, benchmark, credits, achievements. Except okay. So I mean, okay. So it has a lot of this. Is there some? Oh yeah, so here's free admin. All the stars. Yeah, so that's what it was. We literally would have just had to get all the stars. And then blessed messenger. So we would have gotten the good ending, presumably of this, where we also wake up as a robot if we had freed admin. These one looks like they're from the standard single player. Change your mind, right? Do not allow the serpent to fill you with doubt. I don't know how you silence a serpent. Deal with the deceiver. Laugh at the pointlessness of existence. Communicate with your double. Split personality. I didn't know how to do this one. I assume it has something to do with one of your time loops and like emoting or something, but I didn't know where the emote button was. We never asked for information from Elheim. We never received information. I don't know how the accepting Elheim's wisdom thing works. Alright. So we got through quite a bit of it. I guess we didn't get the best ending for that second part, but... yeah, so we would have had to have gone like all the stars, or maybe only 5 of them? I don't know. I don't know. I was hoping it would just let me do like another challenge to do it, because the story, the standard story mode didn't require you to get all the stars. That was extra stuff, and I was kind of hoping this would go that way, because I wanted to see the good ending. But trying to go back and get all those stars is going to take forever, because some of those are super involved. I mean, I think of all the stars we saw, besides the 2 I got, I think there's maybe 2 other ones I had a concept of how to get. But the other, like, 10, I had no idea even good enough. I guess so. I mean, we got the ending. We saved everybody else. The only thing I would have been curious to see is if once we woke up, if there were other robots there, or if it was literally just the one robot that we were when we woke up in the singles, in the, like, the basic story mode. Are you sure? I am in fact sure. Wow, Ascension. Ascension, 5.8% of players have this achievement, so Ascension is our rarest one. It looks like a lot of people didn't play the DLC. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the other ones have about 20% or more done. I would say it looks like, yeah. So most people didn't play the DLC, unfortunately. But it was interesting. I liked playing the little story. What would you call those? Like the little adventures. You did like 96% of the job. Good enough. I didn't even see that part. Good enough. I mean, I did a lot.